Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, we are going to learn classes with ID. So classes lecture is already discussed in previous lecture. So here we are going to learning in CSS IDs, how we are going to be apply IDs. This is very simply I'll extending previous program. So see here I am taking a simple div element. So open div and div tag. So this and div tag I'm going to taking here. So this div section is having two paragraphs. Alright. So let's refresh it. Yeah. So nothing is happened here. Like in output nothing will display. So see here I am writing a ID. See earlier section lecture we have discussed like whenever we are putting dot to writing some name, it will be treated as class. So here for ID, if we are putting hash, and writing some name and open and end parenthesis by writing in this way, this will be called as ID. So will be treated as this is ID. Alright, so like inside the ID to apply for why this div is implemented here for open and closing and open tag and closing tag, this ID I'm going to applying for this division. Alright, this div tag I'm going to applying. See how I am applying here, like a color font, two attributes we have used there already. So here I'm trying to applying background color. Yeah. These all are properties only, like attributes also we can say that. See like background, this see background color, image, horizon, all you may try one by one, you may try to apply. So the background color I am putting something like from there color wheel color also you can take it and you apply here. Okay, a very simple color I am taking. And padding, so the spacing of top, left, all these things we can take it like around surroundings of this border. We are getting like a 20 px padding. Surrounding, all the surroundings will be covered, like text will not be touch any borders. For that the purpose we'll use for padding. So now this ID name is top. So this ID I'm going to applying for this div. So how I can apply here div? So by writing ID equal to, what is the name of the ID? TOP. See here in the hashtag you may see TOP is a top, is in a name of the ID. So that ID I'm going to applying over here. So ID equal to double quotes TOP top. So now let's save it and reload the page. Wow. See these this border around it's showing something like ID is applied for these two paragraphs. How beauty it is. See if I want to change the background color, very light color if I want, what I do, just go to color wheel and go to any of the light background color. Yeah, very light. So let's see, this one I'm taking the small one and I'll replace over here with this. Save it and go to reload. Now it's showing something like very similar colors to art. So choose it accordingly. What is the color you require? Monographic, so many colors you will get there. Tradic and so many colors you are getting now. So very light color and opposite to red you have to choose. Opposite to red you have to choose, otherwise you will face some typical exercises. Which color, if you are good at color selection, that would be very grateful to making a more wonderful websites. Yes, somewhat a little bit good. I'm not good at the choosing of colors, so I'm choosing something to be understanding how it is going to be applied. These things I'm choosing and I'm applying here for color schemes. So the padding why we taken for the bottom and top and left, right, it will follows to 20 px space it will give you. In surrounding the box you will get the text. If you want to make more paragraphs, you can inside the tab for this applying of this, you can use it. And if you want to apply the same colors of another div, yes, you can take one more div, and this div you can write inside something by creating something, a paragraphs, anything here you may write. Okay, for this if you want to apply, you just write down id equal to some name of the id. That's it. When you come back here, refresh, it will be extends. Why? Because it's a side by side only, no, so it's extending. Otherwise if you want to make it some space, yes, you can space like HR or BR, you may apply them. Alright, I'll see you in the next lecture. So try to practice and take apply of your text by making more beautification in your HTML paragraphs. Thank you.